Hello and welcome to episode 49 of our Ostriv Alpha 4 Let's Play. It is July of 1769 in our town, and last episode we passed the benchmark of 1,000 people in our town. Things are looking absolutely fantastic, and I want to just take a moment to thank all of you for watching these videos. It's what makes it, well, not just because the game is fun, but it makes it worthwhile to play when, you know, people are enjoying the videos and interacting in the comments and all that. So thank you to all of you who watch, whether you comment or not. I appreciate all of you just the same. Well, let's go ahead and take an opportunity to take a little bit of a closer look at the town and how things are progressing, since we did just pass this impressive milestone, if I say so myself. I don't think a lot of people get a town to 1,000. So let's go ahead and turn problems back on. Yeah, just as I suspect, we have some people that have issues with money, but not too many. Biggest issue is food variety, it seems. So I think it's going to get better over time as we have more and more farms and more people with the garden houses. But we are very quickly solving some stuff. Oh, we don't have any wells over here, so we can actually go ahead and fix that. Kind of a stupid mistake, huh, on my part. We'll go ahead and throw down a couple of low-quality water. That's new. That's very new. I've never seen that before. Well, it could be new, could not be new, but I guess the closer you are to the shore, lower quality water. Is that around the entire map? Yeah, wow, I've never noticed that before. Well, in that case, let's go ahead. Just go put a couple right here. We'll go ahead and move these way up to the front. Now it's complaining there's no nails. Well, tough beans. Sometimes you don't get what you want. But I digress. Where's our nearest smithy here? One of these guys. Where'd I put it? I lose track of stuff all the time. Oh, well, probably doesn't help that we're not even making any nails. We don't have iron? Is that why? Wow, okay. We're going to have to get right on that then. I can't remember who sells nails. Oh, I can't send a messenger because I don't have any money. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we'll do is we will worry about that. Hey, here we go. Do you sell nails? Yeah, oh, come on. All right, they don't sell nails, but we can get a little bit of money by selling stuff to them. And it's not going to get us to the point where we can buy any nails, but we will do so anyway. We don't sell any of that stuff anymore. No, we sell flour. Wow, we should be selling a bunch of flour, because that's a lot of money. We don't have a lot of fish either. Well, go ahead and buy a bunch of that then. Yeah. It's more important to have food than money, at least when the game doesn't penalize you. Anyway, what we were doing is we were taking a look at the town and figuring out exactly what is going on with our populace here. So let's take just a moment, open this up again. As I said, presently 1,007 population. We have 708 adults, 416 of whom are working as actual employees, I guess, of building or production or something like that. 170 approximately laborers. I wish it gave statistics on children and education. Maybe that'll be a future thing that they add to the game. But yeah, we've got quite a bit of stuff. I think it's looking really, really nice. We just need to make more money. But yeah, it's, I can't remember the biggest the Alpha 3 playthrough town got to. I want to say probably somewhere in the neighborhood of about 1,100 before it just couldn't sustain itself. But I think we're a lot better prepared now with the Alpha 4 playthrough, having a little more knowledge of the game than we were before. So we will see as we continue building stuff here. But for now, I'm going to turn off these problems because I don't want to look at them. That's not good advice for life, by the way. You should always confront your problems when they appear, or else you're going to have a whole lot of stuff go wrong. Ask me how I know. Anyway, yeah, see, here is all of our wonderful stuff coming in here. All this dried fish. Somebody died of old age. Yeah. But I am in love with this town. I think this is so nice. Especially these areas with all the houses compact like this. But Having this right here, this here, and this here, and then all these other ones right here, and not focusing on building up a bunch of garden houses first, I think has caused us a lot of food supply issues. Fortunately, not too many people are leaving because of it. Most of them are leaving just because of the whole thing with firewood. But we have tree farms now that seem to be doing pretty well. And as they are doing all of their stuff, should be good to go. We have plenty of firewood that is stocked up, ready to go. People just have to actually supply it and purchase it. Yeah, so that's just one of those things that laborers have to actually, you know, go supply things first, and then people can actually buy it. So we still have several houses to build over here. We've got, looks like 4 right here, and I think there's, yeah, 2 more right here. Of course, we can't build anything until we get any nails. So the next messenger that comes in with nails, we will absolutely have to take them up on that. But while we're waiting, let's go ahead and check some of our details of our buildings here. This school is still not completely full, which honestly isn't surprising given how kind of sparsely populated this area is. But let's go to the next one. Should be our first one. This guy looks like a full-grown adult. 37 years. How is he going to school? I thought it only was children. Is that a new feature? They educate adults? 42 years. Huh. Okay, these are all children. Those are all children. These are all children. And these are all children. These are all children. So why are there... So there's 4 adults at this school. Leave a comment below if you've had this happen in your town. I have never seen that before. I'm really, really interested to see if any of you guys have dealt with that too. And we've got a notification up in the corner that says no plot for burial. So you know what that means. It means our cemetery is getting full. So why don't we go ahead, put in some burial plots. Can I fit one here? Oh, yes, I can. Beautiful, beautiful. And this is one of the points where the game, you can tell the game is really having a problem rendering stuff. I mean, we are at 1,000 people. It's not like it's unreasonable. And of course, it's a game that's still in development, but this is, I'd wager to say probably among the better computers people would be playing this game on, and if I'm starting to have issues on this, then I know some of you running on older machines or who've not been able to pick up a graphics card because of the whole cryptocurrency mining stuff. You guys are struggling. Someone commented on one of my earlier videos, I think episode 4 was it, today, asking if Ostriv requires a powerful computer to run. Well, not really, but it certainly helps. So yeah, let me know if you're having similar issues with, I don't know if you can even see, but it's kind of skipping as I see this little, I don't know what you would call this, the animation kind of around the gravestone thing. As I mouse off of that, it tends to drop frames. If that's happened to you, I'd like to know, so I know if that's not just my computer being dumb. But anyway, we are just about done placing another row of these. And it won't be too long, I don't think, before this whole graveyard is full, and then we have to think about where else we're going to be burying people. I think my next site that I would do that at would be that one church in kind of the south-central portion. Actually, just to the north of here. That has a little bit of space right here. And then also, this church down here. All this space right here I think would be a really nice place for a graveyard, or at least a couple of graves. So I guess our construction is basically completely at a halt now for things that require nails to build, which unfortunately seems to be just about everything. But that doesn't mean we can not just take some time and enjoy what our town is looking like here. I'm just really, really pleased with this. Now, of course, it's November, so we're not going to get fun foliage or really any trees or anything, but there's just so much to like about this. Oh, these people are stuck in... Well, they were stuck in like a suspended animation type thing. Ah, Marifa. I think that's how you pronounce that. You don't have any nails either? Come on, man. Throw me a bone here. No, we're not exporting that anymore. Horseshoes we are, and salt we are. So we might as well... Oh, we have plenty of wheat. Don't need that. Hemp. Not going to worry about textiles, metal parts. I will buy those because we do need those. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good. So while we're waiting for another messenger to show up that actually sells nails, I think it could be either, or iron rather. Excuse me. Had to double take to make sure. Just want to take the opportunity again to thank you guys for supporting this series. I know 49 episodes is a long time to watch more or less completely uncut Let's Plays. I do cut sometimes, but I try to present as authentically and completely as possible. Hopefully you appreciate that. If not, well, thanks for watching the videos anyway. But just want to thank you guys for sticking around for so long and being a really, really fun, supportive, and helpful community. It is always such a joy to upload videos and watch people interact in the comments and just enjoy the stuff. There's a lot of people that play this game on YouTube, at least relative to the size of the game. So, you have a lot of options. Thank you for choosing my videos. I really appreciate it. So, what else can we be doing here? Because we have so much untapped real estate in this town. Like, keep in mind, we've basically built on a third of the map. There's plenty of forest, and also there's houses in here. But there's plenty of forest that could either be cut down or left alone and had stuff built in between. And then we have this whole area up here as well. Don't know exactly, probably more houses, maybe another market up here. But we've got so much space to mess around and build some really cool stuff. And since we have nothing better to do, now would be a really great time to go ahead and get rid of all of these fields and fix this farm, make it look nice. So we're going to do just that. And we'll come right back to here. And we'll see, can I go right about here? 50 units. How far out is 50? Okay, now I want one that goes... Okay, we'll start here and go to 50. How about that? Yes, very good. So we'll come right here. That we're going for a maximum field size. The bigger, the better, because that's how you get the best yield. Alright, so this is 48, 49. I love that. You remember when this didn't have measurements on there? Or if you've been playing the game a really long time, you might remember. Might even remember a time when you couldn't specify the size or shape of a field at all, and it was just kind of a drag and drop thing. So we'll just leave this right here. Then we will go not too long. Come on. Come on. 50 units. Get this figured out right here. That is pretty good. We'll go ahead and put another field right up here. Just about as far up as we can go. See how far will it let me get down here. Okay, let me go there. So we'll go there. An ox died of old age. Well, that's the second time that happened. All right, so you know the drill. Go ahead and make that an ox, and we'll drag it into that thing. Let's check on this. 18 years. So we'll actually go ahead and slaughter all of these, and we'll just go ahead and replace them. Well, as soon as they slaughter all these animals. There we go. We'll put that there. And we'll put the other one... Nope, they still haven't gotten the other one out. Come on. Well, they will get there eventually. It's not like we're hurting for salt. We have so much stored up. seems to be doing just fine. So we'll leave that alone for a while. I forgot that happens. Although it hasn't happened to any of them in the farm, I don't think. Huh. Yeah, because I know these guys have been here basically since the game started. 49 years ago. I don't think you're going to find any oxen that are 49 years old. But it is almost the end of February, so we got to hurry up with these fields here. So the next step is going to be to do one right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and make this one 50, and if it doesn't get planted this season, that's fine. It is going to be more important long run to have the full size here. Now, if this is 50, 50, 50, 50, oh, it's too long. Okay. Almost. Too long. All right, well, nobody is perfect. 49 by 50. Let's try to do a little bit more. There we go. 2,500 units. That's looking good. Go ahead and slide that all the way up there. Before we get too far, I am going to reset these here. Be potato and buckwheat again. Now, something I haven't tried. Okay, so the nutrients are still depleted from where the land was before. I was about to say, that would be a really, really funny game exploit to do. It's to have just delete your fields every year so you don't have to worry about any of that, but it's a good thing that they took that into account. On this one right here, we will do wheat. But we can start that one at fallow because I think we have enough wheat, and that's not really essential to survival. You can always import it. But that way, this one will go through 5 seasons before fallow. This one will go through 4. This one's already fallow, so it'll go through all that again. And we'll go ahead and... hold on. Hold on. Derkachi, do you have iron? You do. Go ahead and buy that. Go ahead and buy metal parts. Go ahead and buy sallow potato. Go ahead and buy a bunch of those. You can buy my shoes. You can buy... No, you can't buy my buckwheat, but you can buy my charcoal and my sunflower oil and my clothing. Not the ones I'm currently wearing. No, that would be weird. Flour we'll go ahead and buy because we can. Yeah, there we go. Look at that army coming in. All right, so what we were going to do is place this field here. Drag this all the way down to the 50 land. Too long. You know what? I won't say it. I'll be nice. That's going to be close enough. All right, so 50 is right here. 49 by 49. So we'll go down just a little bit. 49, not quite. Not quite. Oh no, we strive for perfection here. There we go. It's not 2,500 units, but it is 50 by 50 by 50 by 50. And then we will go ahead and bump that one up here. We'll put in another field at the corner. 45 units. Too long, can't build on water. All right, well, look at you throwing around rules here all of a sudden. Too long. All right, so this is right here is hideous and ugly, and I hate it, and we're going to fix that. But we're going to make sure this field is set to be doing, let's say sunflower. Yeah, sunflower and hemp, then fallow, and we'll go ahead and start that out on sunflowers. And they're going to go ahead and plow that, and that'll get us 4 full-size fields and 2 about half-size fields. And right here in the middle, I think you know what we're going to do. We're going to put in some... Wow, this is trippy looking at it from this angle. Let's come in here and put in some trees. Yes. A little bit of a windbreak between farm fields. I'd kind of wanted to do this for a while, but this is a really, really easy excuse to just go ahead and do it. Actually, I think we can, if we're intelligent with how we do this, we can kind of stagger things. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, very good. Too close to another tree to plant one there? No? No, we've got that. And then we'll come up here. Come on. Yeah, see, that'll be nice. Kind of like a zipper thing going on a little bit. And of course, they can get a little closer to each other as they grow. So hopefully this will end up looking nice. I think it probably will be an interesting departure from how we typically do things here. Yeah, look at that. That's going to be really nice. So we'll go ahead and save because I have, yeah, see that corrupted file? I have disabled autosave at the behest of many of you. And it seems to be working out pretty well. Okay, so this field is done, so we need to make sure this is all prepped and ready to go. We can make this one another wheat field. We'll go ahead and start it on this one. All right, so that can be plowed now. Yes, get the plow and go on down there. Perfect. So this will be very nice to have 6 fields in a much more organized layout right here. And I should have checked before I did this, but can we fit a little archway in here? Yeah, we can. Great. So let's go in and plop that down right here, if I can get the trees out of the way. Very nice indeed. You know the drill. We always connect our little fence posts right here. Just like so. And then down here on this end as well, when all these trees are gone, we'll do the same thing there. Just a little bit of detailing there is a very, very nice thing indeed. Now we should have enough to make nails. So I'm going to go ahead and put these things on priority here. Although I'm surprised these people haven't moved out for lack of water already because of all that. I think the closest well to them is... Okay, there's some down here. But we do need that. And somebody made a comment that we really don't have any benches over here. And that just won't do. So, we'll go ahead and put some benches down. I didn't even build them around this little gazebo here. Normally when I put one of these in, I'll put some benches in. So, we'll go ahead and put a couple of them right there. Yeah, that's looking good. And then we'll find a couple of other interesting spots to put some. Right outside the farm? How about that? Yeah. Right there. And then right here, of course, there's going to be boatyards, fishing docks, and stuff. So why not a couple more, kind of in the shade from the farm here. Alright, and then right here next to this little gate thing, I'll put... Okay, well if we put it there, it's got kind of like a weird skew thing going on. So we'll put one right there. And on the other side of this, we'll put another one. Cool. So that helps quite a bit. I think that'll look very, very nice. I'm glad I already planted these trees because they're growing in nicely over there as well. And I think you know what's coming over here. First, we tried Big Arch number 2. Ho 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 ho, yeah. I'm good. I am so glad that this fits, and we don't even need to put a fence in there. It's so tight. So we'll go ahead and... Down here we will, because there's a little bit of space. And just like that. Looking good. Now, of course, the birch trees. Did you really think we were going to get away with not having any birch trees over here? You have little faith. There's always birch trees. There's always money in the banana stand. Arrested Development's a good show. If you haven't seen it, you should. Really, really, really good acting and clever writing. It's worth a watch. It's on Netflix. I think they have the first 3 seasons are the normal show, and then you have a couple of seasons Netflix try to do that, in my opinion, weren't as good. But the original ones are really funny and shockingly relevant to modern times, considering they aired almost 20 years ago. I think the first season was 2003, maybe? Anyway, it's funny. Go give it a watch. It's worth watching. Well, let's go ahead and finish these trees. This is not a pop culture review channel after all. This is a channel where I play video games and you guys watch me plant a bunch of trees everywhere. Oh, I wish I could put a tree there, but it's going to have to go on the other side of this. We are just about done here. Just a few more trees. Here we go. Looking pretty good. There we go. One more right there. That'll be really, really nice there. Ah, yes, our little white lines of death. Perfect. Well, we got through most of an episode without having one. Now, where are these going? That's always kind of the fun thing, is to find out where these lines pop up. houses. Okay. Guess this must have been the, No, these aren't construction people. So why? Huh. Forestry, maybe? No, that's weird. We have 1,011 people. 10, 11. Good, this field is just about done, but it's not going to get planted this year. It's already too late for that. But look at this. We made not a whole lot of progress, but we did improve some stuff. This farm improvement will be a huge asset to us. I'm going to put another field in here. Probably do that next episode, though. We have another messenger here. We can sell them some more sunflower oil. Flour, we can sell 1680 of that. Clothing, not enough to sell. Yeah, we got plenty of fish now. Cool. Yeah, but look at this. We got 1,012 people in our town. Stuff's starting to get filled in a little bit more. And we're really settling into the groove of things here. There's really not too much more that can be done short of just repeating everything we've done up to this point. And I continue to keep playing, but it's probably about time to dial back on the near daily uploads, at least. The Dawn of Man series is coming to an end. That final episode of that will be up this weekend. And once we get to episode 50, which is the next episode of the Ostriv Let's Play, then we're probably going to be at a point where there's not too much more that needs to get done. Probably just a lot of waiting and then just building and building and building. So we're going to be looking at some other stuff as well. I've got a couple of games ideas, and we're going to start Twitch streaming soon. So be on the lookout for all of that stuff. Again, thank you so much for watching these videos and commenting, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. It is so wonderful to be a part of the community with you guys. And I look forward to the next time we see you in a video. But for now, that's all the time we've got. We will see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.